Peace and blessings, everyone. This is your girl, Queen of Pentacles, 1111, and I'm back with a new segment that I just started called Angel Messages. These messages are going to be collective readings brought to you weekly. They're going to be about 15 minutes long, so I'm going to cut it down from my usual 20 to 25 minute whatever readings that I do. They're also going to be messages for the week ahead. It could be from the angels, but it can also be, what I'm more tapping into is the energy of angels. So angelic energy. That means energy of love, upliftment, encouragement, empowerment, all of those types of things to bring you some kind of peace, to help you kind of get through your next week, especially for those of you who are struggling at this point in time. Okay, so I've only got 15 minutes, so let me try and get through this as quickly as I possibly can. So let's hop to it. All right. All right, before I get started though, I like to just cleanse my space. Pray that anything I share with you today resonates with you on a soul level. I'll give you a little sage too for my soul tribe members. And let's get started. All right, thank you for tuning in with me again today. All right, so the first tarot card, we're going to start with the tarot cards. First one we got here is the Fool. It says, I am guided and protected on my life journey. Very nice. The next one is, I deserve financial security. Yes, you do. Yes, we all do. And the last one is the Four of Wands, which is reversed. And it says, the universe brings all that I need to feel blissful. All right. Oh, this was also the Knight of Pentacles. I don't think I said that. So, number one, let's just do an overall thing here. All right, 2 stones that you can use to help you get through your next week would be 1, pyrite, which is also fool's gold. I know that's also a lucky stone. And then you have garnet, which is right here. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark. There you go, garnet. So if you keep those 2 stones with you, that should help you within this next week. I didn't say before, but I'm saying now, these readings are timeless readings, and whether you tune into it today, tomorrow, or 10 years from now, the message will still resonate with you, because my belief is that you tune in to your readings when you need to hear it. And if it doesn't resonate with you at this moment, keep it in your mind, because later on something may happen that will make you come back to this reading and say, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, first and foremost, what I see for the week ahead for all of you is that, okay, so let me start here. The Four of Wands, when I usually see it upright, to me, it signifies manifestation, because you see the 11 there, 1111, like the Queen of Pentacles, 1111. For me, 1111, when I first started coming into my spiritual awakening, 1111 was a number that I kept seeing over and over again, and it kind of just awakened gifts that I had and I pushed to the side for many, many years. So whenever I see that now, that is my clue that we're talking about manifestation. So it seems that you've been feeling kind of blocked where your manifestation is concerned. Now, a lot of you, my soul tribe members, are master manifestors, okay? I'm not just talking about a little bit, oh, I manifested this maybe by accident, or it did work, or it didn't work. I'm talking about master manifestors, and you are very in tune with your own intuition. However, it seems that for the past little while, there seems to be some kind of blockage, and you're feeling a little bit stuck with your manifestations. Maybe you want to take it to the next level, and it's just not coming through. I'm seeing all the chakra stones here. So I'm seeing that you're being told to unlock some of your manifestations and get back in touch, back into balance. You need to pick up meditation, or if you already meditate, try a different form of meditation, because there are many. There's transcendent meditation, there's mindful meditation, there's walking meditation, there's all kinds. So those are the things that you need to get in touch with. And here, when I see, it says here, I deserve financial security. So not only do you deserve financial security, but you know that you deserve the best of the best, right? But it just seems like it's being blocked for some reason. So like I said, tune in to the meditation, tune in to kind of opening that third eye of yours so you can delve deeper into your manifestation abilities. For those of you who haven't yet tried to manifestation, I suggest that you start with meditation and be a little bit carefree in your approach. With things of the spiritual nature and such, I find that it's very fluid and it's different for different people. So there's no rules. Just as I read the tarot cards, another tarot reader will read this completely differently. That's why I say when you turn into this reading, the message is for you, because you could have tuned into anybody else's message and gotten a different reading. So what was I just saying? I totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, so embarking on your manifestation and spiritual journey is going to look so different to different people. But to unblock, please get in touch with meditation. And with that, the financial security in this reading for me just suggests abundance. Abundance will flow. Maybe you're feeling like, you should have more money based on maybe the output that you're giving, the effort that you're putting out there. Could be with work, could be with working out, it could be with relationships. Most of the earthly things, the earthly matters, sometimes you feel like, you're putting out too much effort, you're not getting enough back, like the payoff doesn't match. So go within, meditate, clear up some chakras maybe. Some chakras could be blocked. I'm thinking the third eye chakra here, but it could be just about anything. I'm thinking crown chakra, those types of things. But now is the time to explore different things that are will work for you, where your spirituality and your manifestations are concerned. Because sometimes, when you do something over and over again to the point where it's like gets tedious or monotonous or becomes a chore, then it becomes stagnant and you reach a plateau. Whereas if you switch it up a bit, research different techniques and different ways of doing things. Sorry guys, yeah, things will definitely start to flow a lot more freely towards you. You'll live a more abundant lifestyle. These are just ideas that you should keep in mind when you're going through this week, and maybe setting the intention to switch things up a little bit and approach things from a different perspective than you usually would. So let's start pulling some of the oracle cards because my time is limited. All right, here we go. This one says, new beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Wow. Okay, so just as I was saying before, this is the time to start and look into a new beginning. When I say new beginning for this reading, it doesn't necessarily have to be from scratch, from square one. It could just be a new way that compared to what you've been doing. What was I going to say? Yes, I feel like this image is showing maybe your old self. This is your new self. Your old self was experiencing a plateau. Now your new self is ready to take off and ascend. A lot of you, I feel like, can be very spiritually inclined. And this is the time that you should try something else. When you're trying to get in tune with, your ancestors or your spirit guides, some of you actually probably communicate with them. Maybe sometimes you feel some blockages going on and you can't access them as readily as you used to be able to. Well, now is the time. This is your wake-up call here. This is the sign that you need to switch it up a bit, try something new to get in touch with those entities, those beings that you usually resonate with or call on in times of need. Okay. The next oracle card is, all right, Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. I was actually going to say that earlier, but I stopped myself from saying it. I shouldn't have. I do believe that the heart chakra, for some of you, some of my soul tribe members out there, the heart chakra could be quite blocked. And this is your time to work on unblocking it and unlocking it letting the energies flow a little more readily so that you can become more abundant in nature and your manifestations can pick back up again and come towards you more quickly. But I think that going forward this week on, you will become more aware of the fact that maybe your heart chakra is a little bit blocked. Even in relationships, your relationships may have been a little bit stagnant and a little bit tired. And yes, it could be stuff that your counterpart has been doing to put blockages in the relationship, but it could also be you, and that blocked heart chakra could have something to do with it. So try and listen to there's heart chakra meditations, there's guided meditations for heart chakra blockages, all types of things that I'm not even privy to. You guys would know better than me, but get in touch with that. The next oracle card says, music, harmony. I think I said something about music earlier, that some of you get in touch with the spirit world when you're ready to communicate with the other side. You listen to music, and that's something that helps you, and that's something that you should continue doing. And for those of you who are looking for a new way to communicate with those that you love on the other side, or your spirit team, or the angels, whoever you resonate with, music is an amazing way. I just finished saying heart chakra meditation. Even I think it's 427 hertz music. I think it's called, I can't even remember. But music at a certain hertz will definitely open up certain blockages within. So check out music. There's all different types of musics out there, genres of music. I'm trying to talk too fast. Genres of music out there that will help you tap in to whatever it is you're feeling, needs to be kind of shaken up and opened up within you. Music is extremely powerful. It can also heal. So it puts you in a different mood. It can take away a lot of your stress and your anxiety. So this is a sign here, a message that's telling you should definitely tap into some music to help bring forth your manifestations a lot more clearly and effortlessly, because you're putting in a little bit too much effort. And you're not getting as much payback. Also, what I'm getting, I don't know if I said it or not earlier, but the Fool card here, I feel like don't get too caught up on how things should be done. When you're trying to manifest, do what feels right for you. There's lots of rules and regulations that you see a lot of people putting on YouTube about how to manifest. And those things, yes, they do work, but that doesn't mean they're going to work for everybody. And that also doesn't mean that just because you're trying something different, that it's not going to work for you. So I feel like you should definitely embrace the more fluid way of manifesting and channeling your spiritual abilities. And that's different for everybody. I'm a firm believer in becoming your own guru and coming up with your own rituals and your own ways to tapping in to the spiritual realms, and not to get too caught up on what you should do, what you're supposed to do, what manifestation looks like, what it doesn't look like. It's different for everybody. The traditional means definitely work, but you could also try and come up with some new ones for yourself, as this card says here, new beginnings, right? Try something new, switch it up. All right. This one says Sacred Mountain. Okay, what I get here right away is the outdoors. Clearly, that's another way you can tap in. Like I said before, grounding is very important. Earthing, walking barefoot outside. This card alone has so many different levels to it. I would love to delve into it, but we don't have that much time. But it makes me also think that this could be a message from your ancestors. And also a way to tap in is definitely to get in touch with your ancestors. Check your lineage. Do all those type of searches where you can find out who your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents were. Those are very important for you to be able to tap into that spiritual realm. That's a huge one. Excuse me, my dog is barking. Okay, and the last oracle card we have here, says, share your voice. come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Come out of the cave. Okay, here I see water, see a body of water to be able to tap into that portal. Share your voice. Share your voice. It says, come out of the cave. Come out of the cave. For me, that means come out of the darkness, come out of the usual way that you've been doing things and try something new. Share your voice. Expression, you could think of music, you could think of singing. Some people, singing in some cultures, in some parts of the world, is very spiritual experience. Same thing with music, same thing with dance. This is the time to kind of free up yourself, I think, for the week ahead. Just consider, you don't have to jump into anything head first, but you can also consider different ways of doing things. And this doesn't even just pertain to spirituality and manifestation. Like, I've been pretty specific with it, but this next week, the grand whole message, the overall message could be that you just need to find different ways of doing things. Switch things up a little bit so you don't reach that plateau. Get rid of old things that are kind of bogging you down and making your environment and your life, your headspace stagnant and stuffy. Don't get too caught up in how things should be done and what this should look like and what that should look like. Do what feels right to you. Be your own guru. Start your own rituals. Come up with your own incantations, affirmations, all of those things. Tap into things that make you feel your lightest. You're more in tune. You're able to channel different messages. What makes you feel more intuitive? Those are the types of things that you need to hold on to and let go of all the other things. Don't get too caught up in the would have or the should do it this way or this is what it should look like. That at this point in time, for those of you who have tuned into this message, is not going to serve you. It's just going to hold you back. It's putting too many restrictions on you, and it's just not going to work. So hopefully, another thing too, see, I said I was going to keep this 15 minutes, but I'm just going above and beyond. Share your voice. A lot of people are scared to, I feel like, and I'm being told to say this, I don't even know why, but some of you may be very spiritually inclined. You could be mediums. You could be able to channel the different spirits, but you're nervous about doing it because you're scared about how you're going to be viewed and perceived by those around you. And you're scared that you're going to face persecution, but the angels, or whoever it is you resonate with, your ancestors, those who have your back, your spirit teams, they are telling you that you are guided and you are protected on your life journey. Usually in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, I think it is, tarot deck, the Fool represents a kind of carefree nature, a laissez-faire type of attitude where you're just kind of throwing caution to the wind. You're not looking ahead. You're not worried about the destination. You're worried about the journey, and that's exactly what your guides are trying to tell you right now, that you are protected on that journey. So you don't have to worry about what's too far ahead. Just worry about what you have to do for yourself now. It's about the journey for you, as we see here in the Sacred Mountain card as well. I know exactly what this landmark is, but it looks like a journey to the mountain, no? And behind the mountain, you can see it's a little bit illuminated. So you have to not so much concentrate on the destination, concentrate on your journey, figuring how to switch things up. Share your voice. When you finally do switch it up and become more intuitive, you can channel more easily. This is from my spiritual group, I think. Guys, so many messages came through today. It's so hard for me to do it in 15 minutes. I can't do it the proper justice it deserves, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of empowerment for the week ahead, to know that you are protected. You have a voice that needs to be heard. You should switch things up a little bit, and you'll be more able to receive all of your manifestations. There won't be any more blockages. So for those of you who tuned in today, I hope something I said resonated with you. Peace and blessings to you all. Sorry if I was talking too quickly, but I just don't want to hold you up too long. Thanks again. Until next time, guys. Bye.